Annie Claff here from the PNC Digital Desk, presented by PNC Bank, brilliantly boring since 1865. The O's win in a big way. Here's Tony Mansolino.
That's him. I mean, that's what we've seen. I think he stole any bases tonight, but obviously that part's still cooking for him in a lot of ways. But Ced's streaky in some ways, and I got a feeling he's coming up on a good streak.
Does tonight feel like a release of frustration a little bit, just being able to put together such a complete performance?
I don't know if frustration is the right word. I mean, I hate the talent word and the potential word because I feel like we're past that point. It's just nice to see our guys swing the bats well, and it's kind of one of those nights, and I feel like everybody for the most part put good swings on the ball, and just proud of our guys. And despite everything kind of surrounding us right now with trades and not kind of meeting expectations and everything, I do feel like there's positivity in that clubhouse every day.
Sorry, back to Ced for a second. You've seen him for a bunch of years and how the fans respond to him with so much uncertainty this week. How nice is it to see just the fans continue to react to what Ced's doing out in the field?
I think the Baltimore fans have been great through all this.
Were you happy for Cedric that he kind of got that moment? If, it seems like there's some uncertainty about what his future could be here.
We're proud of Cedric for everything that he's done. He's had some great moments here throughout his career. Some of the playoff stuff last year was awesome. And Cedric is a guy that we love internally, and I feel like externally he's loved as well by the fans. So, yeah, I am happy for him.
Even though it was a lopsided game, I guess it's sort of hard to forget how well Rogers
yeah.
managed. What did you see especially good from him tonight?
That fastball plays way up. I don't feel like we've seen the same fives and some sixes we saw in those first couple starts now that he's on kind of like regular type rotation work. But those threes and fours play like fives and sixes. There's huge extension. There's it's a very attacking style on the mound. I don't feel like he's beating around the bush much, regardless of who's in the plate. Some of these right-handed lineups he's seen in his last couple starts. So just a ton of confidence. There's a ton of presence on the mound. Again, I go back to seeing him in 21, and I mean, it was electric when we saw him in 21. And, maybe not the same type of velocity on the fastball in some ways, but the way the hitters swing at it, some nights it looks like it.
Is this one of the best you've seen this year?
I haven't been in the big leagues very long, but, here, the guys that you think about that have been on runs like this, Bradish obviously stands out as kind of the main guy. Corbin Burns, I mean, what he did for us last year, without Corbin Burns last year, I'm not so sure the Orioles kind of do what they did last year. So that guy went on a couple great runs, and Bradish as well. But T. Rogers, man, it's been really good.
The only guys in baseball that have a better ERA than him since he's came up, Paul Skeens and Tarek Skubal. How cool is that to have a guy like that on your staff who's pitching at that caliber?
Yeah, hopefully he continues. That'd be great. We're going to need it.
That'll close things up here from the PNC Digital Desk, presented by PNC Bank, brilliantly boring since 1865.